Welcome back to the Underdog Podcast. Today, we have a Behind the Underdogs with a special guest, Noah Szretter, also known as Shreds. There he is right here. But we're going to start off with a Q&A. So this is a submission through the Club app. So if you're not familiar with the Club app, it's our new ambassador platform. It's basically its own social media app where you can repost things to your story, do certain missions where you get cash, gift card rewards, and potentially free product as well. So this is a submission from Caitlin through the Club app. I guess we'll start with you, Dylan, if you want to. How often should you do cardio and strength a week? And then the second part of that question is how many rest days should you have also?
I think it totally depends on your goals. I think that's a broad question. If you're like when I was trying to gain weight, you're a skinny teenager, like I'm really not focusing on cardio. Maybe, riding the bike a couple times a week. I'm like focusing on the strength sessions, weightlifting. If you're cutting or trying to lose weight, like, I do cardio every day. So I think it's really depends on your goals. It depends on what you're trying to do, and especially for athletes, like what you're training. If you're a soccer player, okay, you're going to be doing cardio every day. Like that's your
probably
sport
more cardio than
yeah, exactly. And how many rest days? Again, I think it depends on your type of training. Like when we're in season, okay, we have one like rest day. I think if you're to look at like a power lifter, they probably have 3 less rest days or something. So again, I think it really depends on your goals and what you're doing. But if you're just a general, like trying to stay in shape, you're a 20-some-year-old, trying to get stronger, maintain muscle, I'd say, 4 to 5 or 4 to 6 strength sessions a week and, 1 to 3 rest days a week. I think
what are you doing for bodybuilding
reasonable.
right now?
In terms of what?
Like this question. Strength days, cardio, rest days.
So it's essentially just an upper-lower split, but I've been moving the arms because I'm usually dead at the end of the upper days. So it's like 6, but it'll be legs Monday, Thursday, chest, back, shoulders, Tuesday, Friday, and then the arms will that's basically like my rest day because it's so short.
Yeah, it's its own day.
Yeah, and then I'll just do that Wednesday, Saturday. And so, okay, I guess it's 6 lifts, but it's literally like 4 exercises.
Yeah.
You doing a lot of curls?
I
was just going to say, Shredder, you do arms every day?
I just go in there and I pretend I'm MAGA and just do as many curls as I can. And then cardio, lately I've been doing it every night. Mm-hmm. So like 7 days a week.
Riding the bike at the apartment?
Yeah, ride the bike at the apartment or stairs on the arms days. I'll do stairs and then rucking / incline walk.
What are you hitting for stairs?
Stairmaster.
What are you hitting? What's your goal?
Like 32 minutes. Like 30 minutes, 32 minutes. And I'd put it on like level 14, 12 to 14. So I'll shoot for like 200.
I thought flights. I was doing good. I hit like 1,000, 1,100 and level like...
What, steps?
No, I go like level 17 to 20.
What are you running on it?
No, I'm buzzing. And then I'm dead after.
What?
How long do you go for?
Until I hit like 1,000, 1,100 steps.
How long does that take, though?
8 minutes.
Oh,
damn.
I go like 20, 15, 20.
That's psychotic. 16. I was telling Joey, there's a girl at the gym in super good shape, but she's probably like 110 pounds. She puts the thing on 16. I don't know if all these like Stairmasters...
This is the one every morning, right?
Yeah.
That we see?
Yeah. I don't know if they're like comparable, like a level 16 on a Stairmaster brand is the same as whatever, another brand. I don't know, but... She'll put it on level 16. She runs for a half hour straight on the stairs. I'm like, you're a psycho.
If you don't lean over, you'll fall over.
I toe pick at least like 3 times.
I do it every time.
Every 10 minutes.
When you get to the latter end of it, forget about it.
I almost died in that machine.
I'm toe picking every day. Yeah. I've never not toe picked. I'm trying not to use my hands at all either. Like I used to fucking lean on it and like,
it's bad for your back. When I do it kills my lower back.
I do it to save my back. So my lower back's so sore. I'll like lean on the machine. And then some fucking nerd on TikTok was like, if you lean on the machine, you're a pussy. I was like, shit. So I've just like tried not to lean on it.
I've never seen any gym fails on a Stairmaster though. Like you've seen the treadmill ones where like, people just like
forget
face plant.
Yeah.
But if you fall off a Stairmaster, you're just going back.
Come to think, I've never seen anyone eat it either. I feel like
on a Stairmaster? Yeah, I know. That I feel like that would be
if you're going up the stairs and you trip, you don't see someone fall backwards. You kind of like step.
Yeah, but don't they face plant and like the machine just shoots them off? I've never seen it. Maybe Moggs. Let's get Moggs on the Stairmaster.
Oh, God.
Okay, I hope that answered the question.
Yeah.
And we got a little
I'd say
deranged,
so.
but I think it depends on your goals. But if you're just like an average something, like my parents, let's take my parents for example. Like people just trying to stay in good shape. 4 weightlifting sessions a week. I think the upper body is just the like upper lower split is just the
Yeah.
easiest way to do it. Or 3 full body lifts. That would be my recommendation for like your average person. 3 full body lifts or 4 and do an upper lower split and
Yeah.
then go for a walk every day. Like that's not that hard.
I think for most people though, like when you think of just the average citizen that is trying to stay in shape, like what do they want to do? They want to lose body fat.
Well, your
They
average
want to look.
American is fat.
Well, that's what I'm talking about. Like
Yeah.
they want to look good,
Yeah.
which for the most part, like that doesn't mean like strength training. Like strength training is important, but I feel like most people like, okay, they can go to the gym still be fat if they're just lifting. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
try to run a little bit, like get on the stairmaster, do something. Yeah,
right.
eat
That's
right.
the
That's
biggest
yeah,
thing.
that's the biggest thing. Yeah, but all right, Shredder. Actually go through this summer? Like what were you doing for training this summer? Because you said you weren't on the ice much, but you were in the gym.
Way to expose them. I'm sending this podcast to swallow.
For those viewers, I was on the ice once, twice a week. No, but I work out, say like 4 or 5 days a week.
What do you do for a split? Like how do you split it
So
up?
when I go to the gym, I get there.
Do you do the MAGA split?
Biceps
like
Monday, triceps.
No,
arms.
biceps. No, I get there, I roll out, stretch out,
And
5
then
minutes.
head out.
Yeah, then no. Crack open a UD. It's usually 7:30, so I need an extra 250 to get me through. 249. Do that.
At night?
Yeah, yeah.
You're cracking a UD at 7:30 at night.
8.
How do you go to bed after?
That's you got to kill yourself in the stair climber. How you do it? That's my method.
That's crazy. Okay.
No, so I go there, roll out, stretch out, do abs for like 7 minutes.
You do it at the start.
Do a start.
Okay.
Get my blood pressure going, a little sweat,
Yeah.
and then I go right into like my main lift. If I'm doing legs though, I'll go stair climber, do like 5 minutes, like 10, and just like get my legs loosened up. But then I do like bench, incline bench, split squat, like front squat, and
You do
then
the crocodile breathing.
no. Dead bugs. Do that, work out for like hour and 20 minutes, stair climber, 10 minutes, burn out at the end. By the time I'm leaving, I'm dying. That's the whole
Yeah,
goal.
yeah.
And that caffeine just wears off. Sleep like a baby.
I used to do the caffeine at night too. Like when I was at Middlesex in high school, I would work out at like 9:30 when the gym would be closed. Like there was nobody there because I still don't like doing that. Like when you're working out and there's a ton of people around.
I hate it.
Hate it.
Are you a commercial gym or are you at like a private?
It's a commercial gym, but when I would go after I worked at 6:30, it was awful.
Dead.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
You got Mr. Olympia in there flexing. Like there's a group of these guys who would just go by the machines and sit there and talk for 2 hours, and it was
Really? I went to Foley's last night. It was like 7. Dead.
Yeah, it's usually
That's
dead after.
shocked.
Yeah, it was nice.
Yeah, but
Go there in
prime
the
time,
morning.
forget about it. Like between
5 to
5 and
7.
7 is
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
it's over.
best
Yeah.
is like 1 o'clock or 9 o'clock
Yeah.
when I was off. You get like the retirees, old ladies doing cardio. The only one in there doing anything with weights. It's awesome.
Yeah, yeah. That's always good.
So what's your split though? Like
Varies. Like a leg day, I've been doing a lot of single leg squat this year. Shout out Carter Casper. No, he got me into that single leg squat. So I would do that. I would do like three warm up sets, and then I would get like 2 to 3 working sets, and then go down. So I'd go up to 5 reps, and then take the weight off, and then go 8 reps 2 or 3 times until like my legs are fried. And then I'd do either the hack squat, do that, and then I'd go to a lot of one single leg quad extension days for me.
yeah.
That's a
so
good
how often are you
machine.
doing that? Like what's your like Monday through Friday?
There's no exact split because every day is different depending on what I do.
Okay.
No, so like if I do legs one day, I'll take a day off, or I mean, if I'm going the next day, I'll do arms, or if I'm doing that, and then maybe I'll do deadlift the third day. But I don't go every day. I take at least like I go 4 or 5 days a week, so mixing a lot of golf.
Yeah.
So
That's
Alright.
low key a good workout though. Do you walk or do you go the cart? You just get the cart, okay. It's
I
different.
take the cart every time. I mean, I pay for it, so if I'm paying for a cart, I don't want to walk.
When I used to like play golf on a regular basis and you would walk just like with the bag, my whoop would be like an 18 or 19.
That's
like
crazy.
after a round of golf. I mean, you're walking like a good amount
Especially
of
if your
miles.
ball's always in the rough like me. I mean, you're in the forest trying to find your ball. You're going farther than you should be.
Yeah, seriously.
That's what pissed me off about the whoop. I could put myself through the ringer in the gym, and it's like a 6. It's like
Yeah.
weightlifting 6.2.
Yeah, you can do the muscular load now though on
Yeah.
Whoop, which is kind of a pain because you got to
How to-
relog your workout and everything like that. But it does change the strain that you have on
Oh,
the Whoop.
really?
You
Oh
guys
yeah,
still wearing
big time.
Whoops?
No,
Yeah,
start paying
what's
for it.
the new
after
one, the
sophomore
Garmin?
year.
You know what that
The
is?
Garmin
The
has a few of them.
Garmin.
You've had a Garmin before, right?
I have. Yeah, I got the Garmin over there, but I use it for running. Really, like I don't use it for anything else.
Said as a Garmin, she loves it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. No, they are good. Yeah, it's the battery that I needed on that for the running the ultras and stuff like that.
Oh yeah.
If I just had the Whoop, it would die. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
That's the shitty thing about this too. Dies every. I charge it every day.
Yeah. Yeah.
Don't even wear one.
And you got the fancy one on. You're iced up. You look like Pelly right now.
Is that a
actually.
Rolex?
No, I wish.
All right, should we get into it?
What wasn't there one more question?
Oh no, we'll save that for another one.
Okay, save
do
it.
do one per episode.
Okay.
All right, so we're gonna get into the behind the underdogs now. I mean, take this however you want to. Like, we usually when we do the behind the underdogs, it's like share your underdog story. So they'll take us through their progression of their sport or their career or whatever it is. You can go as far back as you want. Share some stories along the way because junior hockey, that's where all the stories are at. But
Yeah, so started off, been skating since I've been like 2, 3. So started playing organized hockey at like 5. Played all the different youth teams. Then once I got more competitive, I played for Junior Sabres program Buffalo. Played there for a few years. Then I went to.
Did you play with Jaeger growing up?
No, he was younger than me, so I worked out with him. He was in my
Season
group.
02, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We would always do workouts. We had a nice little workout group, all the hockey guys, some football guys. The best was watching Jaeger do. We would do these jumps, these hurdle hops, and he's so big, so big and
incorporated.
lengthy.
he's like 6'7".
Yeah,
right?
he's
a big
huge.
boy.
Yeah,
I
so,
forget. Were you there when Jaeger was there for
Yeah.
like a stint? Okay.
Yeah.
so we would do the hurdle hops, and the one time our trainer kept making Jaeger do it over again because like his like legs, he's so long, would just clip it, and then he sent me a video a few weeks ago of him practicing like what we were doing from like 5 years ago. So it was hilarious. But yeah, never played with him, but I grew up playing against him. So then we played together a little bit, just like in spring hockey and stuff. But so I played Junior Sabres, and then went to Nichols for high school. Played there. That was fun. Playing for a school is always better than playing like for a youth team or 16U.
Yeah.
Get to play with your friends. You have like actual fans in the crowd, not just parents. That was good.
And that's a small school, right? Like
Yeah,
smaller.
it's a private school, so it, like
Where is it?
It's in like kind of like downtown Buffalo.
Oh, okay.
It's like in like the city, not like too downtownish, but it's around there. And then went to play junior hockey. First year I played in Austin, Minnesota. So that was, I think there was like a month and a half where it was like -30. So that was fun. It's
You played for the
freezing.
Bruins?
Yeah,
What year?
my first year. Because I did, I repeated before I went to Nichols. So, or when I got there. So I was like,
Yeah, I did the same.
Did it-
Freshman year?
no,
it?
sophomore year.
Oh, sophomore year. Yeah.
So then I only had like 2 years of juniors to play. So my
okay.
first year I was there. And then second year, because first year, I mean,
Oh, so
Yeah.
I'd have been done then.
no, you were still playing. That was your last year when I was in
My
Austin.
20-year-old year was
Yeah.
your first year in Austin.
Mhm,
Okay,
yeah.
okay.
It was fun there. I mean, it was freezing, but good group of guys. Not as many stories as the year after playing for Joe Coombs, but yeah, then got traded over there.
Was the sheriff still there?
No, he wasn't there. I heard stories about him though. From
Yeah,
the
that
Bill
guy's
family.
a living legend.
No, we
In
had,
Austin?
Yeah.
Yeah, we had Reggie Millette.
Wait, so you played with Reggie, and he went to AIC.
Yeah,
Okay. Yeah. Maybe that's who I was. No, because Dante Sheriff was his name, right?
yeah, he played there. I think
He
the
was
year
a.
before.
He went to Mercyhurst. He was
Yeah,
nasty.
they said he was. Yeah,
actually
everyone
nasty.
told stories about him being gross.
Yeah, he was sick.
Where's he playing now?
I think he's done at Mercyhurst. He was a
Oh, he
99,
plays, like,
maybe.
maybe in the coast probably.
Hmm.
Plays pro. No, we had my captain that year. His name was you know who Connor Millimuck is or no?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Clint's kid, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's because he's Canadian, right?
Yeah, he played at Him and his dad are were involved in Notre Dame program in Wilcox, and then Clint got the job coaching for Maryland.
Is he still coach there at the
I think
Blackbirds
so.
or no?
Yeah.
Do you see the video of him fighting Diamond Hands?
No, I didn't.
He fought.
Wait, I saw. You know what? I did see this, but I don't remember it. I remember hearing about that on Instagram.
Yeah, he fought him. A good fight. I mean,
Yeah, dude, he's tough.
he's a
as shit.
psycho.
Yeah.
Would you have in your heyday? Would you have beat him up?
Would I beat Millimock up? I don't know. It would have been a good fight. He's a big boy.
He's huge.
And he's tough as nails.
Tyler Healy could take him, but that's probably it. No, he's tough as nails. Yeah, so then getting back to it, second year, played for Jamestown, Joe Coombs, I'm sure. Everyone's familiar with him. Great coach, complete psychopath. Did not like him at first at all. I don't think anyone on the team did, and then started buying into the system, started winning games, and I ended up, he's one of my favorite coaches I've ever had. Just 'cause of
Really?
that. Yeah.
Huh.
Makes you work hard. I mean, we were doing, first weekend I got there, we had the showcase in Blaine. We went 3-1, like pretty
That's good
We,
for-
we
yeah.
beat
That's
some good
legit.
teams. We
Blaine's
didn't
tough.
have like a good like starting roster. So like, all right, like it's pretty good. Probably gonna have like Monday
Yeah.
off. Get there Monday, we do like a hard skate, kind of a little bit of a bag skate,
Yeah.
and then we go in the gym and we start doing burpees. And I was like, didn't we just have a good weekend? And the burpees, we would do, it was up to 20 minutes. You would do a burpee a minute.
A
So
burpee a minute?
yeah, so you do 1, and then 2 minutes you do 2, 3, then you go.
Oh,
all the way
okay,
up. But once
yeah.
you get to 10, you're doing 10 burpees in like
Yeah.
under a minute.
Yeah.
And then you gotta do 12, so you're dying. You gotta do it 20 minutes. We had kids, there'd be pools of sweat. Like I would be seeing stars after doing that. But no, that was the first experience I had with him.
That's
So,
after a good weekend.
good weekend, yeah. That was and that's when I was like, I can't do this. Like I'm not built for this. But doing it all the time, I mean, it got me in the best shape of my life, like skating wise at least. I mean, we would skate every day, like not bag skate, but every skate was hard.
Yeah.
And then never forget, if anyone knows Joe Coombs, this is an OG Coombs story from Jamestown, playing Johnstown. We were down 2-1 after the first period, and comes in the locker room, looks at us, and he's like, "You guys don't want to skate now?" We're like, "What?" He's like, "That's fine. We'll skate later." So we're just looking at each other. He walks out. That was all he said, and we were only down by a goal. We were playing bad, but not horrible. Next 2 periods, I mean, it was disastrous. I don't think I've seen a team play worse. We were horrible. We had kids. We had this kid. He was there for like a few weeks, little stint, gets the puck in front of the bench. Big kid, not great hands. Tries dangling in front of the bench, just right in front of Coombs. I'm just like, we're screwed. We are screwed. Get in the locker room after. He says we got 15 minutes to get in the bus or he's leaving. No food, get in the bus. Come back from Johnstown. It's like 3 hours. We get stuck in a snowstorm. So I'm like, all right. Everyone's nervous. The bus is like almost dead silent. We get back at like probably like 2:30. Get in. My gear's frozen solid from under the bus. Get in the locker room. He comes in. Don't hang it up. Put it on. So we look around. We're like, is he serious? We start getting dressed. Get dressed. Get in the ice. We start doing, this is like 3 a.m. Keep in mind. We start doing line rushes with no goalies. We do 3-on-0s, and there's just cones the other end of the ice. So we're passing. It's like, follow your passing. I'm getting nervous. I'm like, are we going to skate? Like, we're doing practice? And then I'm like, all right, this isn't bad. And he goes, all right, get in the line. I'm like, there we go. We did 2 groups. So we were split in half. So we honestly probably skated more than we should. One on each side of the ice. We did double Herbies. So we did blue line back, red line back, far blue line back, goal line back. So the only rest time was when the other group was going. So you would go blue line back. They would do it. You would rest. You would go for like a full hour. And then probably like 25 minutes into this, two of my teammates, Colby and Michi's one of them. I don't know. Do you know Michi or no?
No.
Plays at Bentley now. He's a little guy, like 4'2", but no, he was him and another kid were convincing these 2 kids that they heard if we're getting skated, like if you fight, he'll call it off because Coombs' son was up there and he told us that. So they're like convincing these kids they gotta fight. So I'm at the other end. I'm just like hands on my knees. I'm dying. I look and they just drop the gloves, like just shed the mitts, and they're just going. It's probably like a minute and a half fight. And the one kid's actually bleeding, and Coombs goes over there. He's leaning on his stick. He's just like watching them, sitting there. And he's like, all right, you guys done? And we're just like, everyone's waiting, like, hear a pin drop.
He was gonna wrap it up.
Yeah,
or
maybe
something.
we're done skating. Like, that's what he wanted to see. He looks over, he goes, I didn't tell you guys stop skating. They're like still getting their gear. We just keep going, skating right by him. Another 15 minutes. And then after that, we get off the ice.
What did he say when he finally ended it, or to end it?
I don't even remember. I was thinking, I was like, this is the craziest hockey story in my life. Like, we left the rink, and then it was like almost 5 a.m. We went to Denny's or Bob Evans, I think. They were just opening, so we got breakfast. Didn't really sleep. We had another week too. This is early in the year. This is probably like month 2.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm there, not even.
So this is before?
This is before we got, this is before the 3 a.m. bag skate. But we were, I don't know who we played the week prior, but we didn't have like a great weekend. I think we might have split. And we get there Monday. I think we skated Monday, and it wasn't a great skate. I remember that. It wasn't a great skate. Like, guys weren't crisp. And he looks at the clock, and he's like, you guys have 6 minutes to get out of here, or I'm going to skate you the rest of the day. We're just like, so we're hustling. I leave the rink. There's kids. I'm in half my gear still. I have my gitch on. Like, I have my pants because I'm like, I don't want to get caught. So we leave. We all leave the rink. It was a pretty quick skate. It wasn't even long, too. It was only like 40 minutes. We were so bad. The next day we get to the rink, and like the door we always come in is locked. So we're like, what's going on? Like, we get down there. We go we go past the office locker room, and we see like our assistant coach, and he's just like, what are you guys doing here? We're like, I don't know. Like, we're here to skate. Like, we have practice, right? And he's like, you guys shouldn't be here. Like, you need to leave. And we're like, all right. So we're telling everyone that. So we leave. We leave the rink. I think we had the next day. We didn't even practice or something. So we had like half of practice going in the weekend, and then we go into the weekend and we get swept. We played the Generals actually. So we had like 1.5 days of real practice, and then we got swept. So I don't know what the message was behind that one, but
That's crazy.
yeah, like he kicked us. Like, we were like afraid to go in the rink because we had such a bad practice, and he was like, our assistant coach, like, don't come in. Like, if we just got there, and he's like, you guys got to go. We're like, all right. So we just left, not thinking anything. And I think we might have practiced on Thursday after that pre-game skate. That was it. We were terrible.
And there was like no message like after you guys got swept. He wasn't like some sort of.
We were. This is when we still weren't that good, so we didn't have like a great team to start, and then we kind of like got players throughout the year, and then got better. But I don't remember there being a message. I mean, if there was, I wasn't paying attention.
Didn't get the
too much
memo.
to it. No. 3 a.m. bag skate though, we got the memo. That was a turning point in the season.
Yeah.
After that, we were still like middle of the pack. That bag skate, honestly, after that, probably like a month and a half later, we went like 11-game win streak.
Yeah.
So, and at this point, we would only skate. We would have Mondays. It would be like 3-on-3, like 3-on-3 skate. It was fun. Then we would do Tuesdays. We would do off. It's completely off. No skate games to come to the rink, which was nice. Wednesdays would be like easy day, light day. Thursday, same thing, and then no more morning skate. So we would only skate 3 days a week before game days. And it was perfect.
That's crazy.
We won probably 5 weekends in a row. So legs were fresh.
That bag skate reminds me of the jet. You probably already know where I'm going with this, but
Jet skate.
yeah, when I think it was training camp still, and he was like last guy.
Oh, that
I heard
Yeah.
about this story.
You did? I think that might have made Vietnam. I don't even remember.
Yeah, that was a pretty good one. We were doing races at the end of training camp, and I think it was just like straight shot, like literally just down
and back. Yeah, that's all it was.
Like against one person, or the whole team.
No, it was just like one guy. Like you were split in 2 groups, like below one circle, goal line on the below the other circle, down to the other goal line and back. And he kept doing like single. Like if you won your race, you were safe, and if you lost your race, you had to get back in. And he just kept going until there were 2 guys left.
But these 2 guys just like miserably last place. Like they kept coming in last. So he already knew who the culprits were going to be, kind of thing.
And he was like making a point out of it. And he's like, all right, whoever loses this race, like you're done.
Pack your
like,
bag.
Pack your bag and go home. This is training camp, and we're almost down. Whatever it used to be, I think it was like a 26-man or 24-man roster. Like so, like you had to be like down to before.
So it was like right before the cutoff.
Yeah, and or whatever the protected list was, I forget. And yeah, this was like to determine the protected list. So he asked the kid who lost, told to pack his shit and go home. And then he ended up calling him back and inviting him back just to cut him like a month into the season.
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
crazy.
that was a good one. Shout out Brian. That was good. Well, I thought you were gonna talk about the bag skate we had to do, where it was like blue line back, red line back, far blue, far end, around the net.
That
blue,
that was
back,
brutal.
Around the net, red, around the net, blue, around the net, full horseshoe to the goal line, and then work our way back. Like guys couldn't even move.
And then we
like,
had a practice after that.
I thought it was at the end.
Was
So I
it?
remember cussing at Brian. I'm like, this is fucking stupid. Like, what are you doing? I'm like, you're an idiot. Fuck you. Like, yelling at him while we're doing it.
Jesus.
Yeah, there were some good ones.
Is that when you still had the heavy left?
That was when I had the heavy left, yeah. And then his son chipped my front tooth in training camp my last year.
His son was in the team?
No. This is funny, too. Brian knows his kid stunk. He was on, like, the 16s team. And he brings him out to the NAHL camp. And I was just, like, it was a one-on-one, and I ended up against him. And I was just skating around him. And he went to pivot forward, like, from skating backwards, pivot forward. Trips, his stick comes over and freaking whacks me in the mouth, chips my front teeth. So I pick my chip, like, the half of my tooth up. I'm like, you can pay to fix this. Like, fuck you, Brian. Tried to send him my dental bill, and he's like, go fuck yourself.
Jesus.
Charity case to kids.
It was so funny.
There are crazy stories in junior, especially like during. Were you playing during COVID? Like, was that during COVID?
It was like right after COVID happened, my first year.
So you were playing with mask and everything like that, or
Yeah, your first year would have been my 20-year-old year, which was like the weird year.
Yeah, it was 2020, 2021. So we were in a hotel for a month. We had to live in a hotel because we couldn't play like where we were. So we were literally stayed in a hotel and then just played, like we practiced all week in a stayed in the hotel.
I remember we had to get dressed in the locker. I mean, in the hotel. Maryland, yeah.
That was
crazy.
That was that year, right?
I remember seeing those videos. You had to wear the mask too, right?
Yeah, we had to get dressed at the hotel, bus to the rink, put masks on, head into the rink, and then all stand on the bench beside each other. We're like, well, why did we do all that?
What's his name?
Sure.
Hazu?
Oh, Hazu.
He would put a hole in his mask so he could breathe, and it was like what's the difference here?
Hazu, now there's a guy. We had this guy, Jake Hazu, like just totally off his rocker. He was a defenseman. We won the draw back to him, and he just turned and ripped a slap shot and tried to hit their coach on the bench. It was a neutral zone dot, came right to him. So, like, net down ice, he just turns 90 degrees and rips a clapper into their bench.
What team was it?
Maine. Their coach was Howe, Gordie Howe's grandson, Nolan Howe. He was an alcoholic and a fucking loser, and he used to yell at us on the ice. So, yeah, Hazu gets the puck off the draw and then just wires a clapper at him.
Crazy.
Yeah, there's good stuff.
So when did you end up committing to UNE? Was that?
It was like
during or like after you finished?
Semi, like
because you were probably waiting for.
Yeah, I was waiting because we went pretty deep in playoffs. We lost.
Your 20-year-old year?
They had my age out year.
Yeah.
We lost in the second round to the Titans. We had too many injuries. If I think we had the best team that year. We definitely would have won if we had like our captain got hurt. We had a few other guys go down. We were playing with like not even a full roster. Like the last game we had like 4 healthy D. We were in triple overtime with 4 D trying to play. But I think it was probably around, I told him maybe like April I was interested. And then probably like around April, May, like officially like committed to the school.
Who were you talking to like at that time?
For D3, it was between UNE and Decatur Stevenson. So didn't want to play with Jaeger.
That's funny. What did you have for D1 looks? Were you waiting? Like, was there talks?
Yeah, I was waiting. It was like Lindenwood, like the smaller schools, but never worked out. So now I'm at UNE. Never looked back.
You and me both, baby.
Yeah,
that's the way she goes. That's hockey to a T.
Seriously, I know. It's crazy how fast it goes, though.
Yeah, I can't believe we're done.
I know.
That's it.
Yeah, one more year.
Just like that.
Yeah, you're going to be there pretty soon.
I remember, like, it felt like you guys were just freshmen and you were becoming sophomores, like, yesterday.
I know. Remember when you first got here? Like, this guy's going to kill me. I remember I found out from Zach Nazareth. We were skating. I was playing against him in the summer league, and he just goes, "Oh, what's up?" And he's like, "You go to UNE?" And I was like, "Yeah." He goes, "Oh, one of my buddies is going there." And I was like, "Ooh." He's like, "Dylan Schuett." And I was like, "He is?" And he's like, "Yeah." He just told us. I'm like, "All right." I'm like, "I didn't know either." And then
I decided. I mean, it was well into July. It was
Yeah.
almost
oh,
August.
it was late July, I think.
Super
When
late.
he told me.
Yeah. Yeah. It was. Yeah. So no one really knew. It kind of just showed up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember Swallow being like, "Hey, like we gotta, you gotta decide. We need to figure something out. You gotta let me know if you're gonna do this or not, because we gotta figure out housing." I was like, "Oh, that's the least of my worries. Like, I'm just gonna live in Joey's basement." And he's like, "Oh, okay. Like, well, take your time then."
Live in his couch
Yeah, in his
The sunroom.
porch.
On the porch.
Yeah.
with Mitch.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Yeah, and Mary.
Yeah.
Shout out best landlord at UNE,
Oh my
Mary
god.
Rose.
Yeah. That was crazy. So how's the team look this year? Do you even know? Like, any
Haven't
guys?
seen anyone skate.
Really?
Don't know how any of the new guys are. Assuming they're good. I mean, got like a decent group of returners. So.
Yeah.
Any Brock Pauls coming in?
No one likes Cerebral.
Oh,
I mean, I think he's actually. I heard he's in Tijuana, Mexico. He's on a tiki boat. That's where he works.
You're kidding
Like
me.
being serious?
That's what I heard.
Wow.
That's what Oki's been telling me. He works on a tiki boat. I think I don't know if
Like a fishing boat, or like what does that even mean?
he like works on one of those, those tiki boats where like you have the bike and the people bike and you go like you're in the middle and there's like a little bar area.
Oh, I was
Yeah.
gonna say the
Bike?
the
He's the
boat bar.
captain of a tiki boat in Mexico.
In Mexico.
That can't be real.
So I heard.
Yeah, Kiefer's
That's what I
probably
heard.
making
Yeah.
that up.
That's what
How
I
do you
heard.
get yourself in that position? Like, it's not, I feel like that's not something where you're like, oh yeah, I know somebody. They set me up with a job.
He's got the Dartmouth degree. We could take him
What a
anywhere.
guy. What a collection of transfers we had. Palsy, AC, me,
Murph.
and Murph. Z Murph. What a collection.
Man, that's
AC.
another story. Remember that?
Topic Z Murph.
I just remember
The bus.
no seats. Freshman doubled up. Yeah. All
I'm
right.
done.
See you guys.
Don't swallow. He wasn't feeling good.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
go to Bill. I'm like, what's he doing? He goes, said he's sick. I go, I just saw him. He looked fine. Left his gear. Never looked back.
Oh,
I think he's working on Wall Street
no way.
doing banking. Yeah.
Are you serious?
You're just making it.
Oh my god. You had me for a second, honestly.
It might be.
Wall Street. Yeah,
That's
right.
funny. So what's up next? What are you thinking for this season? What's up after that?
We gotta win a CNE.
You think you're gonna do it? Is this the year?
It has to be the year. Got no choice. I can't go 0 for 4. I mean, that'd be
Yeah.
embarrassing.
It is
Yeah.
crazy. I still can't believe we lost last year.
CNE, Natty Champ, then go off into the sunset. Go to Slovakia with beef.
Play over there. You think Yuri goes back, plays in Europe after?
Oh yeah,
Would you play overseas or no?
if the right opportunity. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice area, free travel. Play hockey for a few more months till I hang up the boots for good.
Would you get into like coaching or anything like that, or?
I
Or
mean,
just
I
kinda
wouldn't be
move on.
I wouldn't be opposed to it.
Yeah.
But like I love hockey. Like it's obviously a great sport. I mean, coaching I feel like would be fun. It just has to
Yeah.
be like the right group.
I think I could see myself coaching my kids, like when they're little, and that's it.
Yeah, that's what my dad used to do to me.
I like coaching, like even when I was in juniors, working with like the Learn to Skate programs, coach those. That was fun. Like the Learn to Skate and the Learn to Play, they had the two of them. That was fun, but I could not coach like a Pee-wee or a Bantam team
Yeah.
or whatever they call it now, U14. I couldn't do it.
Youth.
I think I'd be like too nostalgic almost. Like I would miss the game so much.
Just
If I
wanna
was
get out
so
there.
if I was so involved in it, I was just on the bench like watching the game happen in front of me. You know what I mean?
I would be so. I mean, whenever I'm not playing or if I'm hurt,
Yeah.
I'm like screaming from the side. I'm just like, if I was behind the bench, I would probably be the same way. I'd be the
Yeah.
coach that probably people don't like nowadays.
Yeah. I know. I think that's the unfortunate thing too. Like guys who are, Oh, I mean, I guess you can look at it from both sides, but the guys who are really serious about hockey and like they love the game, when coaching opportunities arise, it's kind of like a 50-50. Like, yeah, I'll go in, I'll do it because I love it so much, or the opposite end where it's like I just can't get involved with it kind of thing,
Yeah.
But I guess it depends on the person, you know. Anything else? Any other stories?
I'm trying to think here. Stories. There's a lot of good junior. There's a lot of good junior stories.
That's where all the stories are.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
remember. It was like a normal, maybe like a Tuesday practice. We were doing the drill. You guys have probably done it. It was like a one-on-one drill. You would go down, and we had like cones here. It was like a one-on-one. The forward would start from like the hash marks. D would go down. He would have to open up, but he would have to like angle the forward.
Mm-hmm.
And we had this kid. He was like a decent player, but he only been there for a few weeks. He goes down, goes a pivot, doesn't really turn at all, and then goes like this. And one of our best forwards just walks him like inside out, dances him, and then after Coombs skates over and starts saying something to the kid, and I think the kid mouthed off. He skates off the ice. Never saw him again. He caught him right there. Never saw the kid. He was gone. Stuff out of the billet house. That was it. Never said goodbye. Got in the locker room. He was gone. Nameplate gone.
Wow.
Everything
That's
gone.
insane.
A lot of crazy stories in that team.
Just short leash in juniors, I feel like.
You're so replaceable.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I remember reading this one drill too. I mean, it was a fun drill, but
Yeah.
a lot could go wrong. We had these two of our biggest players. We would have to do, it was like a double drop pass. So you would skate, like two guys would go from each line. You would do a drop pass. I think you would do one like circle, and then the other guys would do a drop pass. And there's two guys going, and they go to do a drop pass in the neutral zone, and they drop it both in the same area, like two of our biggest players, and just kill each other. Like drop the puck and just blow each other up. We get in the goal line after that. He's screaming at us. I'm just like, oh, here we go again. Ever since we ever did that drill with him, I was like, please just don't run into anyone. Seeing those two, they both look down, oh, drop pass, boom, blow each other up. Two of our biggest players were on the goal line.
Yeah. Jesus.
I mean, I was the reason for us skating one time, and it wasn't even like everyone on this team can attest to this. He would always tell us like, no sticking. We were doing D to D drill at the blue line, D to D pass, forward net shot. And I get the puck, and the ice was bad. I get it. I go to shoot it. I lean in my stick to shoot it. Puck rolls over my stick. So I obviously have to collect it. So I can't shoot it. So I like collect it, then shoot it. He blows a whistle, skates over, leans on his stick. What'd I say? Said, no extra sticking. He's like, yep, get in the goal line. I'm just like, man, come on. I don't know what do you expect me to do. The puck bobbles. I'm just supposed to slap it, but yeah, that was the only time I think I was responsible for us bag skating. But
I had one. You know when Swallow would do the miss a pass?
oh,
He'd
you
put us
skate?
on the line.
Yeah.
That's one of the closest times I've ever come to just absolutely tomahawking my stick at that fuck. We were on the 4 dots, and the ice was just done too. But you know, like the Zamboni leaves, like in water, comes out the side of the Zamboni. It'll leave like a ridge.
Yeah.
And the funniest part was one-eyed Libby was standing right next to me, and he even saw it. Puck's coming at me. It's gonna come right on my blade, and it just hits and just skips perfectly, like skips knee height, just shoots in the line. Swallow rips us and puts us on the line. Libby starts laughing because he saw it jump, like literally a foot in the air.
We did a drill like that in Jamestown. It's called Penguins Backhand. Penguins Passing. Drill was tough. Guys on all 4 blue lines in neutral zone, and you would skate like if you were a righty, you would skate, and you have to start on the left side, obviously, or whatever right side, and skate, and the other guy would hit you. But it was a tough angle. Like you'd have to pass on an angle.
You have
and
to
you have to
receive
catch
it
it
on
on
your
your
backhand?
backhand. Yeah, but it
Okay.
had to be a good pass. We were awful at this drill at one point. He rips us, and he's like, "Next person to miss a pass, get off the ice." And
Dude,
then-
that's a sneaky hard skill, is receiving passes.
A
Like,
backhand?
especially if they're a rocket. Like, receiving backhand passes is tough.
next rep. First kid who goes misses the pass. Coombs freaks out, starts screaming, gets off the ice. We come back in the locker room after like 40 minutes. The kid's still in his full gear. We're like, what are you doing? He's like, I don't know. Like, I don't know if he's going to tell me to go back out. Like, he told you to get off the ice. You missed a pass, get off the ice.
I remember Brian would do it sometimes where we'd be bag skating and then he'd put a net right in front and you'd have to shoot like whoever could get the puck in the net to the other end, like with a sauce pass over the net right in
Yeah.
front of you. Then you were done skating.
Yeah.
And I forget if you do like one person at a time or if you'd like run through the whole team. And if somebody got it, it'd be done.
He's done it a few different times, but he used to just call guys out.
Yeah,
Put
that's
them
what
on
it
the
was.
spot, and
Yeah.
if they could make it, we were done.
Bronstein?
No,
You play with that kid?
Yeah, I played with Bronstein. I had a practice fight with him.
He was muscular.
He was. Are you kidding me? He looks like freaking Alani Bergman.
Alani.
I was like, where is this going?
That's what he looks
Oh,
like. They have the
Jesus.
same build, like a Niner build.
Shout out 9.
Yeah, there's some good ones. Brian used to do that too. He used to boot guys off.
Yeah.
Just tell him like,
Have you ever
Take your
has
shirt
he
off.
kicked anyone off the bench mid game?
I can't recall mid game.
We had that a few times.
That's bold. I've been sat mid game. I've never been told to get off. I've literally been told to like, you're not, like, that's it. Just
Oh yeah.
sit
We
there.
had they would never tell us like as D if you did something bad, like if you weren't playing. So obviously we called it a grocery stick. But
Yeah.
the one time the one kid made a bad play and he comes back to the bench, and obviously like if he makes a bad play, Coombs would go to our assistant coach, he'd be like, sit him down. Sit him down. They'd be like, slow him down. That's what he'd say. You knew you were done for the time being. Kid comes back and he's like next to me, he's like am I playing? And I just go, I don't think so. I'm like, I think you're the grocery stick. He's like, all right, switch with me. Slides the middle. You never say anything to you. You just you knew you weren't going next. You had to ask someone else though, because he told you sometimes, but if you made a bad play, he'd be like, yep, you're done. You're done, son. That's what he'd say.
He's still coaching, eh? In El Paso?
No,
Or
he's
is he
done.
He's done?
Canned him last year.
No way.
He's
He's-
back in he's living in Jamestown. He's not coaching anymore.
Shut up. He moved back there?
He had a house there.
Is he actually like done?
I mean, he's
coaching?
not. I don't think he's done, but he's done right now for.
What
for
was his
NAHL.
name? Joe Coombs?
Yeah, he doesn't have a. I know he's not coaching right now.
Man, he was a null
Legend.
steady. Yeah.
I think he's trying to coach college, but he doesn't have a college degree 'cause he's Canadian. So I think you need a college degree to coach.
Yeah.
NCAA.
Yeah.
Really?
I think there's something having to do
I thought
with
that, yeah, some new rule or something like that.
I'll never forget the first like real practice I did with my shoulder where I like did some drills. And it's where we're like
remember this.
the one-on-one where he lined up and he's like he chips it in. And Current's like nipping at me like a little fucking dog, you know? He's like trying to lift my stick. I just lift it like one pitchfork lift and his feet just shoot out and his stick goes back. And then that was the same one where he got like hit. I like hit him from behind, I guess. I don't know.
You hit him in his head, hit the board.
Yes,
right?
head.
You blew him up. That was funny.
And he's like, I think I passed out. I think I faked
Everyone
it.
thought he was dead.
Well, Shredsy, thanks for being our first guest in person.
Yeah, it was a pleasure. Good catching up, getting some stories off the chest.
We gotta have you back on after the season now.
Yeah. A little season recap.
Yeah, I'll be probably unemployed and looking for work.
So
So any listeners, if you're in Utah, Montana, Wyoming, Idaho,
And hiring.
hire me.
yeah,
Hire me.
Right on. Any position, any field of work.
farmer.
A cowboy.
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 What was that show you watched?
Yellowstone.
Yellowstone. Yeah.
I need a hat and some boots and some chaps and a horse.
Yeah, a horse. Yeah, you need that.
Horse, I'll name it Yuri.
I feel like you have to. If you actually get a horse, like you have to name it Yuri.
It'll be
Oh, that'd
you
be
gotta-
so
or it'll
funny.
just be Beef. That'd be a good name for a horse, Beef Wellington.
Oh God! All right, we're wrapping this up. Thank you guys for listening. Give us a follow on Instagram at @underdog_brand. You can listen to this podcast on all streaming platforms and YouTube for the video version. Thank you for listening, and we'll see you on the next episode.